Good morning, class. It's Farmer Vera, your food corps member at the McAvenue School. And today we're learning about plant parts. And the best place to learn about plant parts? Our school garden. So, before we get started, I just wanted to introduce myself really briefly. I'm originally from Danbury, Connecticut. My favorite activity is eating blueberries, and I love hiking. I can't wait to get to know all of you this year, and I'm super excited to get started on learning about plant parts.
Plants have 6 major parts. This diagram shows us the 6 plant parts. Going from the bottom to the top, the first is our roots, then we have our stems, then we have our seeds, our flowers, our fruits, and finally our leaves. Goes up and the sugar back down, and there's a stem inside of me.
After looking at the diagram together as a class, we are going to try to identify all the different plant part functions on this jalapeno plant. Alright, so let's start from the very bottom, and you can't really see it, but underneath all the dirt you'll have our roots. And remember what the roots are for. The roots are to take water from the soil and hold the plant in place. And without that, this plant wouldn't be able to have any water or even be staying upright. Alright, moving on from the roots, we have right over here the stems. In class, remember, the stems support the plant and they carry water to the leaves. Alright, next right here, pause the video and guess what this is. And you guessed it, it's the leaves. The leaves make food for the plant with sun and air. And without it, the plant would have any energy to grow big and strong. Alright class, up next, it's really tiny, so you might have to squint to find it. It's the flower. So on the jalapeno plant, the flower makes the pollen, seeds, and fruit. Okay, class, up next, I want us to take a quick second and guess what this is. This is the fruit. This is the fruit of the jalapeno plant. And remember, the purpose of the fruit is to protect the seeds. Okay, class, the last plant part we're going to identify are the seeds. And do we remember what the seeds do? They grow into the new plant. And so these seeds will one day become a new jalapeno plant. And remember to be careful with your eyes, your nose, and your lips when dealing with a jalapeno plant because it's extra spicy. And that's it. That's all the 6 plant parts.
We are going to review the 6 plant parts one more time. So first we have the roots, which take water from the soil and hold the plant in place. Then we have our stems, which support the plant and carry water to the leaves. Then we have our leaves, which make food for the plant with sun and air. And then we have our flowers, which make pollen, seeds, and fruit. And then our fruit, which protect the seeds. And then finally, but not least, we have our seeds, which grow into new plants. And that's all the 6 plant parts.